Good day and welcome to the launch of Rapid Lead Finder, brought to you by myself, Ron, and Uri and Dotan. Now, Rapid Lead Finder is a revolutionary application that finds laser-targeted, pre-qualified prospects globally in any niche and in minutes. In terms of features, Rapid Lead Finder will have a rapid and in-depth contact gathering options, target unlimited global locations and responsive business leads. You'll be able to bookmark, comment, and organize by filters easily and effectively, and have immediately the access to real-time business data, site analysis, reviews, and contact details. And you'll be able to utilize our individualized and personalized database to bookmark and store your lead research, and have the ability to, again, use it and export it to Excel or CSV, up to you. Now you see a representation below, but you'll see the full demo in a couple minutes. Now, we don't just rely on one form of data collection or verification. We utilize the best tools available to provide you the most pre-qualified targeted prospects via crawler checking and gathering, email verification via Whois and Sitebased. And to top it off, which is the most important feature in my mind, because we used to do it manually, now we have an automated analysis for websites that are either responsive, mobile friendly, utilizing Flash, listed in Google Plus Local, formerly Google Places, on the first page of Google, and are created on a WordPress platform. In addition, as stated before, you'll be able to have a couple options to reload business data per business, and also add bookmarks and comments to your own personalized database. Now, you'll be able to build pre-qualified laser-targeted prospect lists and boost your conversion rates today. Okay, with Rapid Lead Finder, you'll be receiving the following. Obviously, the Rapid Lead Finder web application, the revolutionary new application that finds laser-targeted pre-qualified leads in minutes. We'll have easy-to-follow tutorials, okay, continued support and training, and you'll be part of an exclusive private mastermind that will start in a couple of weeks as well, okay? We're here to ensure your success with Rapid Lead Finder, the app, with local marketing and beyond. With that, I thank you for your time and look forward to seeing you within the membership. Have a wonderful day. Kind regards, Ron, Uri, and Dutan. And stay on for a couple of seconds to watch Rapid Lead Finder in action. Good day and welcome to the walkthrough demo of a Rapid Lead Finder, our best-of-breed lead generation application, which works on the Google Chrome browser, which is great for you Mac users. Usually, desktop applications don't work, on Mac, but in this case, since it's web-based, you'll be able to utilize this. Now, we developed Rapid Lead Finder based on, again, market demands, based on our in-house requests, and based on several clients and members' requests, okay? In terms of a lead generation application, you'll see it running in a second in the demo. Now, next month, February 2014, it's going to be launched to the general public, again, as a SaaS application, which is a software as a service with a monthly fee or a lifetime fee of $495. Okay, so you're getting a massive discount right now. All right, before the actual launch. So this is a pre-launch for you guys only. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the application and show you real time what it does. Okay. Now you can't see, but on my left-hand side, after you log in, okay, when you purchase it, you'll see three tabs. Okay, the first one being for settings. Okay. Now we have a couple email gathering methods, soft versus deep. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, you have here soft, and here we have deep. I'm going to leave it as deep because if available, it's going to provide me emails not only from the Whois, but also from the site. Some sites will provide that data, and we're continually upgrading that to get even more emails, immediately. Okay. Now, in terms of exporting format, you have both an Excel or CSV version. That's up to you. Now, analyze all, what it means. Okay. Right now I have it on, which means that once I go and find new leads, they'll automatically, the first page will automatically be analyzed in terms of several different factors, which we'll go into in a second. Okay, grid columns, again, this is the way I want my table to show up, okay, with the address of the prospect, the business, whether it has Flash on the site, whether it's mobile friendly, whether it's utilizing WordPress, whether it's utilizing a responsive design, whether the actual business domain is in the first page of Google for its own name in parentheses, which is again important. Whether the website is listed within Google Plus Local or Google Places. We have the capability of bookmarking and commenting on the actual listing, which is a very important feature that our members have been asking for a long time. Okay, so while I have all that, we're going to go into each one of those in a second. Okay, I'm going to save it. Okay, you see it's saving it. Now, keep in mind, okay, I'm going to show you the next tab up. I did this before, just for an example's sake. We have, this is my bookmarks tab. Okay, you can't see it in the video. However, when you access the application, you'll be able to see it clearly. These are your bookmarks, which is great for analyzing, prospects that you're keeping track of. Okay, so without further ado, let's go find some leads. Okay, now before we find leads, I'm gonna specify one thing. The application actually generates a unique database for each user. So I have my own database. Everybody else is going to have their own database. So what's going to happen is if I put the search that I already did, then it's going to bring up the result within a second because it's already in our database. But I'm going to try to do a new result right now for, let's say, a different location. This works worldwide for a variety of different business types and niches, as you'll see right now. So let's try dentist. Okay, and we'll do it in Dallas. I don't think I did a search in Dallas. I want to show you a brand new search. Okay, so you can see that it's gathering the data. So while it's gathering the data, it's not only gathering the actual lead and prospects, and that's why I'm saying it's pre-qualified. It goes out and verify if they have the site listed, of course, in Google Places or Google Plus Local, as it's known right now. We're verifying, again, number one, if the website exists in Google Plus Local or Google Places. This is great for you Google Places specialists, okay? Whether a site has Flash, okay, which obviously doesn't work on iOS devices, the iPhone, the iPad, etc., which is good for mobile marketers, okay. Whether it's mobile friendly, okay. Now, in this case, in the past, and most programs, in the past, what they did to check if the site was mobile friendly is actually used Google's best practices, checked if the site had an m.domain.com. However, we found many sites that had an m.domain.com that weren't necessarily mobile. It was just a wildcard, and the subdomain existed whether it was mobile or not. So right now we up the ante. We're utilizing what's called mobile user agents to verify if the site is mobile. Okay, so you can see here we're checking them all to see if they're mobile friendly. If they utilize WordPress, okay, the WordPress platform, okay. If they are responsive design, and if the site exists in the top 10, meaning the domain exists for the name of the business in quotation in top 10 of Google, or in the first page of Google SERP, okay, which again, is very important in terms of SEO purposes. Again, these are things, again, that we can instantly and immediately advise the lead and the prospect, that something is wrong, okay, whether it's an issue, whether they have, Flash on their website, again, whether their site is not in the first page of Google for their own name, which is kind of ridiculous. If they're doing their job, something's wrong. If somebody else is doing a job, again, something is not working correct. Okay, we designed the application again to provide as thorough details, as much detail as possible for every lead and or prospect that we have in front of us. And as you'll see in a second, I'm going to let it finish. Okay, it's takes about, for 20, should take about no more than between 3 to 5 minutes to assess. It's not only assessing you'll see in a second the lead information, but it's doing all this legwork that we used to do manually, before, verify if a website exists in Google Places, Google Plus Local, whether it has Flash on the website somewhere, whether it's mobile friendly, whether it's on the WordPress platform, whether the site is responsive and it works on a mobile as well, whether it exists in the first page of Google for its own name. Okay, so again, this is not only get us pre-qualified leads, but it's going to save us a ton of time. Again, you have to be gentle. You have to be, let it finish. Again, right now it just finished. Probably took us about 4 or 5 minutes to do 20 leads to go through the verification process. Again, this is not a wham bam, thank you man type of application. This is an application for somebody who's serious about their business, serious about assessing different leads and prospects. Okay, and as you'll see in a second, okay, for example, I'm going to the first one, and I'm going to show you what we can do with it. Okay, so I'm going to Steven. Okay, again, I hope here we go. We have this is a lead. How again, beyond the lead, let's say the dashboard, we have the lead. The actual lead in front of us. Okay, so we have obviously the business name, the address, the phone number, the website, and the Google Places URL, as well as assessing, whether the site has Adobe Flash on it, whether it's mobile friendly, or it's on the WordPress platform, responsive, and if it's in the top 10 of Google. Okay, and you can see also some sites will have the preview. Okay, and again, I'm not going to do a whole analysis of a site right now, but you can go directly to the site, assess it, see what it's missing, and I'll show you in a second that we can go and we'll do bookmark in a second with a comment. Okay, you can see that we got an info at downtown Dallas Dentistry. Okay, which is great to contact. And you can add in the comment other emails from the site that if you want to go to the site. Okay, again, this is a tool for us that we've been utilizing, and for you to utilize, not only to get you most of the details right away, but all you have to do is, again, you have to do it anyhow, to go assess the site. And I can tell you, from without even going to the site, it's pretty antiquated. Okay, it's obviously not using WordPress. That's something I would suggest to the site. Again, we designed the application for several different people in mind. Okay, mobile marketers, web designers and developers, reputation managers. As you'll see in a second, we have this, like for example, Mr. Stutzman doesn't have any reviews. Okay, so this is something I would suggest. Okay, again, I want to offer value up front without, incurring any charge up front, meaning I'm going to provide value in a system up front to show them value ahead of time, and then turn the prospect into a client, okay? Because we're, obviously going to create the, know, like, and trust. We're going to increase that factor, okay? So let's go back to our find leads in Dallas. Okay, so let's see Lakewood, for example. Okay, so here we have Lakewood Family Dental Care, and maybe you're watching or somebody's on, and we have, again, the address, the phone number, the website, the place's URL, okay, the preview of their site. Okay, now you see it has Adobe Flash. I can send them an email right away stating, hey, listen, you have Adobe Flash on your on your website. If somebody has a mobile iPad or iPhone, okay, they're obviously not going to see what's in Flash. It's going to be an issue. Okay, obviously they don't have a mobile version. They're not a WordPress, not responsive. Good that they're Google Top 10. You can see that we have both the Whois information and the deep scraping from their website. Okay, and I want to find one with reviews just to show you that we're getting real-time reviews from Google Places. Let me see here. Again, we have the basic information, the website information, contact information. You can see several different contact points right here. Okay, again, the contact points, whether you want to utilize direct mail, calling the person regarding you can see the issues that they may have, okay, or via email, okay, initially, okay. So you have all that for you, okay. I want to find one with reviews. Again, it depends. Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, this is Uptown Dental Care. Okay, this is we have a couple email. Okay, Raul, we have we can see that it doesn't have Adobe Flash, which is good, but it doesn't have a mobile version. Okay, it's not on WordPress. Again, this is a very simple site to put on WordPress and make it much nicer, much and even responsive if we want to. Okay, I'm kind of thinking beyond, kind of brainstorming as I go and assessing the leads and prospects for you right here. We're not going to do one complete, but I'm just giving you some ideas. Obviously, it's in the Google Top 10. You can contact them via email, okay, both the Whois and via their site. All right, and you can see that this, unlike the other ones, okay, for you reputation management consultants, you can see that we have to thank the dental family. Well, I'm not going to read all of them. Okay, we have right in front of you the Google reviews. Okay, so what I'm gonna I'm gonna show you right here. I'm gonna add a bookmark and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna tell them to myself. This is actually a comment to myself. Mobile friendly site. Okay, and reviews. Okay, so I'm gonna check mark it. Okay, so now when I go back to find leads, okay, you can see that I have it in the comment. So when I export to either Excel, again in this case Excel, or CSV, it's going to be in that as well. All right. So and I'm going to show it to you in a second how we do that also. Now you can see that I made it. The first search is dentist in Dallas. Now before I made this search in Orlando, and you can see I wanted to show you the example. This was a new search, okay? Because we took us like 3 to 4 minutes, okay? Once I have it in my database, you can see that it's already pre-populated for us, okay? So you can see that again, I didn't put anything in here. Let's say if I it has reviews. This one has, you see, it has Adobe Flash. Okay, the site looks kind of antiquated. Dentistry at Lake Nona. Okay, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna add a bookmark, and I'm gonna say Flash. Again, I'm not gonna. This is for demo purposes. Flash available. See, very easy entry point. Okay, let's see. It's awesome. Very good. Small losses. Good comment. Okay, they have good comments. Super awesome. Professional, pleasant, etc. Again, it has Flash, so in terms of mobile, it doesn't have a mobile. It's not a WordPress site. Again, it tells us a lot of information without even going to the sites. That's very important for us in terms of efficiency. And you can see when I go back to, I'm going to have the comment right in front of me. I have the dentistry at Lake Nona. You can see that it's starred because I put a bookmark and it's a Flash website. Okay, so with that, I'm going to export to Excel. Okay, it's going to download an Excel version. I'm going to open Excel. It's a different format, it tells me. Okay, but it's fine because it's like a CSV. You can't see it all, but let me see if I can get you as much information as possible. Okay, so you can see that we have the business name, we have the address. Okay, we have the address route, where it's located. All right, the country, the postal code. We even have the longitude and the latitude, the phone, the domain. Okay, the email. Okay, now again, some of them will have deep scraped email, some will have not, but you can see that we have many different contact points via email, and we're continually updating and upgrading this. Now we also have, you can see that I made the comment, I made one just to show you the availability, and the comments are going to be right here when you export it. Now here again, you can see that V means yes, it has Flash on it. X is not, there's no. V is a yes, X is a no. Okay, so it's not mobile friendly, it's not WordPress. It states it's responsive, it's in the top 10, and obviously it has a website. Okay, so there we go. So that's I'm going to close out of this, and so there you have it. So again, this is an application that is continually going to be updated and upgraded based on what we see in the market, based on our in-house request, based on the members and the clients' feedback and requests. And with that, I thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. Kind regards, Ron, Uri, and Dotan. Thank you.